Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? What's going on? KrassJam here, and it is time for some more KrassJam. Do this thing. Water Tar, what's good? How you doing, man? Yo, yo. Green screen's being a butt. I know why, too. How good? It's going good, man. I wanted to... I think this is the problem with the Raid Runners build, so I wanted to quickly rebuild Raid Runners. Cash fam, what's up? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Just open this real fast. We're having a problem with the green screen. Lights on. Window, the door's open, huh? Absolute banger of a song like half an hour ago. You gotta show it to me, man. You can't just say that. Is that better, guys? Oh yeah, much better. Cool. What is this? There's vocals in it. Alright. Alrighty, alrighty. Let me make sure this isn't blocking random people. I'm gonna edit these three. Edit these three people. It blocked me. Blocked Dustmite. Don't get it. Yeah, I'm not even in the list. Why? Why am I not in this list? Super weird. Alright, let's go bring this back to what it was. And then try again. The end. Do you care if I play it on stream? Why are we not on this list anymore? They must have changed something in the API. Huh. No, this is up to full, not too full. Sounds good. Let's play it. Oh, this up. What am I looking for right now? Music. Where's the music at? Ah, found it. Too many things open. Where? In the ashes of this wake. It's synth bass. This sound that. Alright. So, I gotta figure out why the heck this is ignoring everybody's a mod. Yeah. There's Watery Tart. And there's Cash Fan. Where's KrassJam side? It's rough right now, did very little work yesterday. No worries, buddy. Hope everything gets better. Hey, bed snip. I mean, besides being rough, right? This is cool, Chris. It's very, Nine Inch Nails. And Marilyn Manson. There's so much Trent Reznor in this, it's crazy. I want to know why all the names are not showing up. It was awesome, dude. Unfortunately, it ends really abruptly, but it was really good. I could listen to that. It's good stuff. Alright, so current display names in channel.count. How do we get them? Oh, it's still in here, right? Give it our name. How do we like create the list? There it is. Like that. Alright. Okay. Grassbot. Move on. Project account. 20 people. 20 people? This is 8. Aqua Pro, Chris, Dash Van, Root, Evil Survivor, James plus James, Cliff, Dots, Lazy Space Sloth, Lisi, and I'm not even in that list. Oh, there's more. Fat Frog, Skinny Seahorse, So Cool, Nip, Dehydrated, Rude. What? Why am I not in that list? But why? When would you go through a for loop backward rather than forward? If you're deleting from a list, it's easier to go backward. Like Chris says, if you're removing stuff from like an inventory, easier to go through the inventory backward to find the item so that it doesn't mess up with all the values. It's a case by case basis. Doesn't find me. And for some reason, it doesn't find Dust Mite. Is it because I don't have my stream open? Is that really what the problem is? If I go like this. So now the stream's open. Right? Man, I hate sneezing so much. Okay. Try it again. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. You're gonna have your subdividing geometry. There you go. Okay, so the game froze in here. Close it. This one, right? Don't close the wrong one. Okay. This is annoying. Game. All right. Why is she awake? Wait. Oh, Hold on, guys. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. See, I didn't know I was gonna have kids either until I met Molly. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have kids. But it was completely a no until I met her. Or until we got married. So. It was like an absolutely not. Am I on the list now? No. I'm not on the list now. And if people are removed, it did not make a difference. Dude, I have no idea what's going on. V and K. That is giveaway. Someone else. Oh. Why? Why am I not showing up in this list? Did they change something? Annoying. This is what I want to work on right now. But right now my bot's like alienating people. I don't understand it. Well, that sucks. I thought there was going to be a problem with the, it looks like the API changed. I'm not really sure how to fix that. So, unfortunately, we're playing a semi-broken version of Raid Runners. Until I get a hold of like lucky number 11. Fix that. Okay. API updates without you telling it. Without anybody telling you it happened. It's just not adding some people. It's really frustrating. Okay. So. This is what we currently have, guys. This is our current game state as of last night. Right? Alright. So we have elephant armor and ammo. Ammo, you shoot a muzzle flash. It actually has a light on it too. Right? You can pick up armor. Here's the enemy. When he gets close enough to you, he pulls out his knife and runs at you. There's a little bit too much because the knife's underneath you. When you look down, you float into the air. So taking tons of damage right now too. So he's a little bit too fast. Sounds resistant, right? Isn't it terrifying though? Because I accidentally have his move speed on 15. Accidentally on 15. Oh, scary clown, right? Dude, it's terrifying, man. Ugh. For some reason he moved. I think he moves towards you at a different speed. At one point. Do 10 here. Do. This is a full weapon, and we'll do min. This is to attack. And that will be one player equal to min distance to attack. When we do that, we turn toggle chase off. Right. So the toggle chase comes off. Right? Wait, hold on. This is toggle chase and distance. Are you gonna come behind you and you hear the laughing? Yeah, right? Jesus. Distance, 53, got distance between these two values is greater than min distance to attack. Free and float. Oh wait, ha. Float distance. This distance reports back a vector 3. Or a float, I mean. So let's go like this. Cool. Toggle chase and oh. Distance to attack. D is greater than distance to attack. There we go. It should just fix it. Most likely. Right? Distance to attack is now 1.5. Let's see. Hopefully he now will run at your face and then stand there and slash you. You coming toward me? He is coming toward me. But why? Why is he slowly floating toward me? It doesn't make any sense at all. Shouldn't be, right? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Where'd he go? Okay. We almost have it. We almost have it. 2. brutal. Littlewood. It's creepy, right? Oh, there we go. It needs to be on 8 update so he doesn't get jittery. Is that what we're gonna do? Probably be a late update. Not fixed update. Much aggro. Yeah, right. I think we're gonna reduce it from 15. Maybe we shouldn't. Actually makes it fun, right? Alright, so that's... He's rough, man. It's because his move speed is 15. If we move his move speed down to 6 to change everything. Maybe. How do you make him stop? He doesn't... Okay. For some reason, he doesn't stop moving even from the beginning. Currently moving. Right? He is currently moving. Why? How are you moving right now? Moving to me? Shouldn't be moving unless they're in range. Range to pull weapon. Okay. It's officially terrifying, right, James? How you doing, bud? There's only one movement part. It's this. Toggle chase is on. So if I turn off this, does he then still chase me? Freaking weird if he does. He does. What? How is he still chasing me? Excuse me, I don't understand how I did this. I don't understand how he's moving when he shouldn't be. Where is he going? Or from Super Spooky, how's the jam going? It's going pretty good. I just don't understand how he's moving right now. Is it because he's in... Is this collider in the ground? It is in the ground. Is that gonna make a difference? Better. Center. There. Did that change it? He shouldn't. He should just be sitting here now, right? Why is he moving toward me? How? I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get how he could be moving toward me. It doesn't make any sense at all. He shouldn't be moving at all unless he's in range. Can you climb how it work, right? Any idea how to fix that? Because the only things I have for this enemy are I have a health check, I have a float check for distance, and then minimum to pull weapon, and minimum distance to attack. Then I have a distance call without movement, and that's it. But for some reason there is movement happening without me saying so. So how can that even happen? How about we do ready to attack, rb.velocity equals vector 3.0. Same thing here. Else. This probably won't do anything, but I don't get it. Try to deactivate the script, see if it's just a rigid body. Maybe. Freaking weird, man. Oh, I didn't mean to turn. I meant to turn off the script. I turned off the entire enemy. Hold on a second. So it's not the enemy script, the rigid body. But why is the rigid body moving toward me? Huh. Alright. Unity. Rigid body. Objects. Moving toward player. By itself. Okay. This is the same problem I'm having. Attached to another game object can also find this game object and be able to move it. Too late, the creator can no longer control its creation and all hope is lost, right? Disable all the game objects with scripts. They contain any script is moving this game object, you will find out. Another bug possibility is I've seen several times the animator component. Move a game object? Really? They can move. Do you know about that? James, do you know about that? The animator can move a game object? Not that though. It's not that. Is it the collider? Nope, there he goes, bye. So it is the rigid body. Turn the animator back on. Oops. This might help a little bit. Component, rigid body. That might be part of the issue. Unity's weird sometimes. Unity's making no sense right now. Frustrating me. Unity's much easier? I agree. This is fun though. They have no movement? Hold on. No, he's still moving. I think he's still moving. He's listing lazily to the left. So he's moving now, but not as bad. Not the animator. MPG, hey, how you been, man? Good to see you. Well, now he's not moving toward me anymore. Now he's just kind of floating in the area. Right, so now if I run up to him, he then pulls his sword, walks real slow like at me. It's way too slow. At least now he just kind of moves a little bit. I guess I don't know how to make things stop moving. Ah, this. That'll do this. Right, because he wasn't actually moving toward me yet. Welcome back, Chris. Rude, did I say hi to you? What's going on, buddy? How are you guys' games coming along? Pull your weapon. Pull your weapon, damn it. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, animator's not on. That makes sense. Now he's not moving. Not really moving. That's actually perfect. Okay. You could take out? Is that even a real question? I really want steak before I go back to work on Tuesday. And Molly's not letting me have steak. Don't make it have steak. It makes me sad. Okay, so now there needs to be a cooldown between his attacks. Right? There needs to be a float attack cooldown. Private float next attack. Why? Because she's trying to save money. So I'm just gonna buy steak one day without her then. Really want steak. Try to do the same, trying to eat steak. I'm impressed. Next attack. Times all the time. Also don't want to go to the store? Gotcha. If next attack is greater than or equal to oh, here we go. Bring this guy into here. Greater than or equal to attack attack cooldown. Then we're gonna always set velocity to 0 for the attack. Always. Then we're gonna set the attack, and then next attack equals, which is gonna be an event at the end of the attack. So we're gonna do it that way. Hit damage player, event, reset, attack, next attack, 0. Okay. So that's actually gonna go there. We need to call that event in the animation for the enemy. Attack here. After it? Yeah, after the animation is done. Set attack. So let's move this to... Cool. The story's scary, it is. Other things that can kill you there. You could have a rack of food fall on you, which I wouldn't be against. I would not be against a rack of food falling on, for the record. All that food I get to take home then. Food is good. Sorry, your attack. Oh wait, currently your attack buffer is on 0 still. Attack cooldown of 1.5 seconds. 0.5, maybe 3 seconds. Come at me, bro. Ah! No! Why do you attack twice? I kinda don't like that. Okay. So that means that happens 1 frame too early. It needs to happen here. Probably happens 1 sample too early. No, I still did it twice. In a butt face. That's what he's being. We're just gonna do it here instead. Next attack 0. There we go. Whatever. This is my United States of whatever. And this is my United States of whatever. There we go. That's a better buffer zone. He's on you because you're so much slower than he is. Okay. When he's alright, so when he's in your vicinity and trying to kick your butt, change his speed equals okay, so yes, after he's attacked, change his move speed equal to move speed half. So you want half the move speed after he's attacking. Right? So his initial rush is like 6, then he's at 3. I think it's still faster than you are. I think you move like 2.2 or something like that. That's better. Cool. So now I can actually kind of get away from him. But I want it to be a struggle still. Pow, 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 pow. Okay. We're actually getting it to go pretty good. We have a lot of pixel art to make for this game. I don't want to do it. To make a carnival, man. We don't have a carnival right now. We have a scene that has a giant UI poster on it, and then a wall, a ground, 4 items. That's all we have. Not that much. I want to add a second weapon, an automatic weapon. No, I want to add a pistol. This is the rifle. This one should be automatic, actually. How do we do automatic? Gun. It's just gun right now. Okay. I have so many things open. Oh, guys, by the way, Nightfall is in a bundle right now. If you don't already have Nightfall and you want to get Nightfall plus 8 other games, you can get it all for $4. 50 cents a piece. Hot diggy dog. If you already have Nightfall, you can buy this and gift Nightfall to somebody. Boom shakalaka. So, the real question is, for some reason, it does, like, Watery Tart is able to run, right? He's a mod. Watery Tart can run, he's a mod. Evil Dustmite can't run, he's VIP. I can't run, and I'm broadcaster. I'm very confused about this whole Raid Runners debacle. I feel like it's something that changed. Maybe I should be upgrading that to 2018.3. I just want to break a lot of stuff. Probably. Okay, so we need to do it's collectibles. We need enemy needs to be stored as a prefab. Not delete the project tab. Add tab, project. Excuse me. Alright. If the music's a little bit too loud, let me know, guys. Prefabs. Alright. So the enemy works, it doesn't take damage yet. Right? Event damage player. We have to then do public void take damage. int h. This is current health minus equals h. Cool. That's my good morning. So I figured out what's going on, kind of, with raid runners. Right? It seems that the API changed, and it's not tracking you or me when we open the game. But it tracks Chris. And Chris is a mod, but you're a VIP. And I wonder if that changes everything, but it shouldn't. Right? It also doesn't track me. I'm a mod and VIP, basically. So I think something happened in the API, and I'm gonna have to like dig and find out. As of right now, isn't the VIP thing new? Not that new. Wait, weren't you running? You were running earlier this month, weren't you? Or earlier in February, you had a couple runs, right? Or has it been the entire month you haven't actually had any runs? Not sure either. The game happens so passively that I don't notice it unless I'm staring at it. So I don't entirely know, right? How do we shoot the player? Right? The gun flash happens here. We need to call a physics update. Haven't caught your stream very often this year? Oh, really? Well, the schedule was kind of weird, right? With work. Now it's going to be real early coming for this job. This store manager job. The place opens at 6:30 in the morning. That means that and it's a 35 minute drive away from my house. So that means I have to leave here by probably 10 of 6, which means I have to be done streaming at 5 a.m., which means that I'm streaming at 4 a.m., which is 3 a.m. for you. No, it's not. You live in the same time zone I live in. No, it's not. 5 a.m. for you, which is damn early. It's good for KrassJam. Although Saturday and Sunday, normal time. But geez, man, it's brutal. Okay. Left to 0. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I'll be live 3 hours prior to this. Alright, so we get the mouse button down. Need to call physics update. Physics update shouldn't be an update, but there's no way for me to find it. I'm not gonna do an input get mouse button down on update and fix it. Okay. So we'll just do it here. Physics, which see if it works. Otherwise, we're gonna have to have a get mouse button on both. How does physics work in 3D? Best news I heard since getting in bed. Nice. Butts. Okay. How do you do 3D physics? What is raycast, right? You do a raycast, hits. It's an array. I guess an array of hits. Not sure when I'll be able to catch your stream unless I watch during one of their breaks at work. Dude, I'm sorry. It's too much money for me to say that I'm not gonna do it, you know what I mean? Raycast all. Cast array from point arrow's direction against all colliders in the scene. Oh, it's a bool. Okay. Bool. Found something. Physics raycast. I need a ray as well, right? So ray r equals a new ray. Right? Physics raycast. Origin direction. Out hit. This would be a raycast hit. Raycast hit R You. It's your boy Ray. How you doing, Ray? It's your boy. Your boy. Origin is from the gun. Or just player forward. Right? The player. So this dot transform position. Vector 3 dot forward. Alt R. Okay. If found something. Rip Ray. It was fun while Ray lasted. Okay. If found something. Poop in bed. Check the R dot. If found something. If R dot collider dot compare tag enemy, then R dot collider dot get component enemy dot take damage. That'll be strength. Can I have a strength? How much damage does the weapon do, right? Here? No. Weapon. Public. Int. Weapon. Strength. Okay. See the clown you modeled? No. When did you model a clown? Did I miss it? Wait, when did you do it? Did you put it in Discord? Did you throw a link that I wasn't looking at and I was mean about? It wasn't Discord? Where? Is it in the Arts Anytime section? I think that there was a lot going. Oh, I did not see that. Oh snap, dude. It's cool. Here's what it is for you guys. Here. That's mega cool, man. It's a good clown. I appreciate that, but it needs to be pixel art. So it needs to be a 2D sprite. Because the enemies in the game are billboarded. So it has to be a 2D sprite. Because the enemies always face to you, so all the items in the game and all the enemies are always so everything's a 2D sprite. Sorry about that, but I didn't know if I was clear or not. My fault. Alright. So, take damage. And it requires weapon strength. Will this work? I don't know. So then... so, does this return the first thing hit? I think so. Bro, this is so much easier. Sorry about that, buddy. Might have been my fault. I might not have told you correctly. Okay, so we have that. It's in. I want to do r.collider.name as well. For debug. Debugy. Deluge. I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to 3D physics. No idea. It can only be used as a statement. What can only... Okay, never mind. Nothing can only be used as a statement. Okay. Wall prototype. Wall prototype. Wall prototype. Player. Oh, vector 3 dot forward. No, I need transform dot forward. Not vector 3. Transform. That's what I need. Then you need a 3D model since most of the game is 3D. Right now, actually, all of the stuff is 2D. Which is kind of weird, right? It's a 3D environment, so you can move around. But all of the stuff is 2D. There's no width to any of it. Crazy, right? But it all has boss colliders to make it feel like it is 2D. Make it feel like it is 3D, there's a collider on it. Isn't that crazy? So... yeah. Okay, so now, boom. Gun. Butts. Wall? Wall? Gun. Okay. So we need to start that out of the latch? So the gun. Oh, why does the gun have a collider in it? Maybe the gun shouldn't have a collider. Oh. Iron sight. Down. How much health does it have? How much health does the gosh darn clown have? Oh, the clown's not as an enemy. I knew that. I knew that. Okay. The iron sight apparently has a collider as well. What health do you have? Bro. 4 health. Enemy? Take damage. Collider's an enemy. Take damage, weapon strength. Oh, weapon strength is 0 right now. Duh. Let's take the collider off the iron sight as well. Silly. Override. Apply all. Gun. Weapon. And strength is 2. 1. We'll do 1. 1 for weapon strength. Pow, 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 pow. Nice! Wall, wall. These shouldn't have colliders either. Oh, no, they do have colliders. They have trigger colliders. So... what we need to do is we need to make some layers. We need enemy. 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 We need collectible. And let's go into the physics. This is weird. Put it in here instead now. Kind of like that. There's a version number on here too. You got all the sprites you need then? I need all the carnival stuff still. Like carnival games, carnival walls, tents. Right? It's just all, and it's all, you're not going to go inside any of it obviously, so it's all the outside stuff. Let's see. This is actually going to be a dark game. Darker game. So, resolution presentation. No, no. This is so interesting that it's over here now instead. .4x. Oh good, they're actually removing 3.5. Good. Alright. Physics. Okay. We need the player as well. Player. Cloth intercollision, that's a new thing. Player can interact with, not with player, but with Enemy and collectible. Not with UI. Okay. What are you about? There isn't a particular palette you're using? No. I'm just kind of drawing. I see your draw. I see your baby. We should start using palettes. You too. Did you guys see the new thing from Saint 11? Is a he made a God, it's so pretty. He made a what's it called? Hold on. A thing. A palette generator. Look at this thing. It generates a 8, 16, or 32 color palette, and then it gives you a size and a idea for this palette.
But it's purple and pink.
Yeah. So you generate, and now it's a landscape with the charming swamp. There's enough colors to do it. It's really cool, isn't it?
Purple.
The Sea Chimera palette.
Purple.
It's a darn cool thing. I should use this. Landscape of a little desert. I can totally see that. So, I mean, that's pretty wild. Saint 11 is boss, man. He really is. I'm gonna save this. What?
You pick me up.
Hold on, honey.
You pick me up.
Collectibles they matter for floors. UI, no. Enemies, no. Enemies matter for floors. Enemies cannot collide with other enemies. It actually doesn't matter. Cool. UI. Water. Ignore raycast. No. Cool. Okay. You want breakfast, honey? I'm gonna get up then. Although we do need a variant on this sprite of a clown with a gun as well, and a different hairstyle. So I can send you this pixel file if you want, Dustmite. If you wanted to make a variant on this clown. Best walking animation ever. I don't want to bog your time down, so if you can't do it, just let me know. Not a big deal. I'll send you this file though. All right, hold on, Annabelle. Annabelle, stop, honey, please. Can you open a pixel file, or does it need to be a PNG? The pixel file is a different. It has different layers and stuff. I saw your NA sprites. That's why I was curious. You have pixel? Cool. How do I do that? How do I do that again? Project. Okay. Pixels. Done. All right. That foot flap, right? He's very heavy-footed. He's a clown. What do you expect? What? Yeah, a clown.
What's a cow?
Over here. Right there.
What's it doing right now?
He's waiting for you. Yeah. Maybe not you, but he's waiting.
Waiting for that one. Waiting for his mommy.
Knife has bad pixel here. Oops. Not there. What is this? Oh snap, did I just do that? Did that. I had to put it layer behind it. Okay. Pixel there. Not there. Vision blur. That. Annabelle, what's up? Where'd you upload it to? Discord. Roberick. What's up, dude? How you doing? Hold a second, honey. I'll get you breakfast, okay? Excuse you? You'd be nice. Doing good, little tired? Nice. No worries, man. How'd your jam game go? Do you have a link for it? There's so many extra things that I shouldn't have had. I don't know how I mess this up. Wait, but which room? Oh, our private message between each other. It's just between me and you, man. Some of the super secret stuff is what that is. There we go. Now there's no problems. Oh, except for this. That's my knife. Kids whisper a lot. It's kind of really creepy. About the positive feedback from it. Sweet, man. It's awesome. All right, here's the fresh one, Dustmite. Ignore that one. What's this thing? That's the real one. He whispers a lot, and it's really weird. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my daughter breakfast and stuff. We are back. Thanks for waiting, guys. Alright. So, we can now kill an enemy. We need to show some kind of thing for when you hit the enemy, right? Do you think the best thing for that, guys, is a... do you think the best thing to show that kind of stuff is... what's it called? Hold on. Is a, like a flash on the enemy when you hit them? Or a thing that changes on the targeter, on the crosshair? What's the best way to do that? Because we could just go like this. Some documents, crosshair, right? And I could just do another one of these. I'm gonna take a red. We just go like this. Right? That's too much, actually. Too big. Crosshair feedback is good? It's fair. But what if we did like this? To show that it was a hit. Do you think that'll work? Let's try it. Crosshair. Crosshair. And now into the crosshair sprite. Get multiple now. Slice 464. Crosshair 0. Crosshair hit. Alright. So now we need to find the crosshair. The crosshair is on this UI. It doesn't have a script on it. There's no way to find it. Let's do that. The manager for that. The UI controller, and then we also have the game UI controller. Cool. Crosshair feedback is good. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Do you have a link for your game, dude? Did you put it on itch or anything? I'd love to see it. Love to see what you did. Cause you spent a week on it, right? That's pretty awesome. Okay. Game UI controller. All we need right now is a public sprite crosshair or sprite renderer. River Bottom Studios, what is up, dude? How you doing? Crosshair. Right? And we need 2 sprites. We need crosshair hit, crosshair standby. Ray starts in spider animation. Nice. For some reason the screenshots are noisy. Don't know why. Let's see. Top-down space shooter. Wait, so is this not a 3D game? This looks awesome, dude. Oh, this noise isn't. I thought it was stars. Not supposed to be there? What does the grid do? This is cool. That's really cool. Oh no, they are 3D. They are 3D models. That's real neat. Have them shooting in 3D. I dig it. Yeah, I'm totally gonna play this later, right? I'm gonna play this as part of the KrassJam games that we the submission review or whatever it is. All right. So I will play this. It's too hard to do that. I don't want to actually add it to something yet. I can rate it so I can file it, so I can find it. Let me give you 5 stars, buddy. That way I can find it. Stars are real, but there's extra noise. Interesting. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so crosshair hit, crosshair standby. Alright. And we'll do. We need to call static columnist. Public static game UI controller instance. Wait. Wake. Okay. We're gonna do a public void hit. No, just hit. So, update. Right. So, if we're gonna public bool is hit, it's false. Right, so if is hit goes to true. So, if is hit is true, and we call a timer. Float. Show hit length. Private float. Next hit. Okay. If is hit. Next hit. Plus equals times all the time. If is hit. If next hit is greater than or equal to something hit, show hit length. Right, yeah. Then next hit hits 0. Oh, right. If is hit this is hit equals true, crosshair, that's right, equals crosshair hit. Right? Then is hit, it's show length, then crosshair dot sprite equals crosshair standby. And then also is hit is false. Is hit false, next hit 0. Cool. All right. So now, thing wrong too. It's not a sprite renderer; it's an image, which means that we need using UI. Cool. Should be good now. Drop it on this guy. Crosshair of 0 is standby, crosshair hit. Show length 0.5. See if it works. Might work. Right? I didn't actually do it. I didn't set it up in script. I just made it. I just made it. Didn't show it up in script. So now, if we hit the enemy, we hit the enemy, bow bow. Mad Slocka 1, how you doing? Good to see you. Music's very loud. Sorry about that, guys. Some of the end parts of the soundtrack are so good. Ori is a beautiful, beautiful soundtrack. Alright, so this is working, which is good. Magpab, welcome. How's it going? Right. So, if the enemy, if this is good, right? Everything's good in the hood here. Stop. So if the enemy takes damage, you're also going to do game UI dot hit. Good work. Man, someone dubbed Pokemon with a Glaswegian accent and they legit killed me. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, does Glasgow have a different accent than other parts of Scotland? Huh. Too tiny. Too tiny. How can we make it more pronounced? Everyone in the UK accents are city-based? Huh. Interesting. It really is. Look like this. It's ugly, but see if it does it. What if it makes a tic-tac-toe board? Need to figure out a way to make this obvious that there's a hit. Could you turn the crosshair red? No. That's supposed to be the most colorful? Oh man. Every other word out of this guy's mouth is a swear word. I swear. How do we make this obvious? Maybe. Maybe working though. Oh yeah, that's good. Too long though. I think 0.2 is gonna be better. This man curses more than a sailor in the middle of a snowstorm. I don't know why I was gonna say snowstorm. It makes no sense. That's awesome. Okay. That's good. That's responsive. That's responsive, right? Sailor in the middle of a snowstorm he was. Magpad, thanks for joining the Crass Army, dude. You absolutely rock. Let me see. I don't see anything wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong? There you go. We need some kind of flash on the overlay. That kind of stuff. So that's some response, which is good. We need to make a bullet hole. Oh yeah. 32. Bullet hole. Let's see. We go for the white. What the even? We go for the like that. Bless you. I don't know how to make bullet holes. We're gonna try it though. That's a bullet hole, guys. The ugliest bullet hole you've probably ever seen. Soda can lid? Yeah, soda can lid. I'm on slot. Thank you for joining the Crass Army. You rock, bud. Thanks for being cool. Can't say that I know what I'm doing for this part. I've only created so many bullet holes in my life. Well, it's kind of like a bullet hole, right? You kind of see a bullet hole there? An oyster shell? Yeah, maybe. Or it needs to be darker. Am I missing something in here? Should it be like, should there be a very dark spot as well? Actually, like an almost black section. That. Looks pretty good, I guess. Decent. There you go. The orbital puzzle game doesn't work, so I'll resort to the arcade theme, I think. Give it one more shot. Alright, Java sounds good. How you been feeling, buddy? Is it in the center? 11? 10. Yeah, it actually is. 12. 10. I can move down 1 pixel. Yeah. Centered. See how this looks. I don't even know how to do gunshots in the hole or whatever. Wall. What's it called? Is this considered? I can't remember what it's called right now. A gun bullet hole. Bullet hole. Yay. I did it, guys. I did it. Right. You are a sprite. You have a 32 pixel per unit. Point. RGBA 32. How do we implement you? I guess we put it in an object pool, and then we use it, and it appears wherever it needs to go. Right? So it would go on the combat. We know that. We know it has to go on the player. Right? So we need a reference to it. So public game object bullet hole prefab. So this is header, muzzle stuff. The header of bullet hole. Header gun info. Right? Cool. Make it all nice looking. Now we need to make us a prefab of that bullet hole thing. Oh, look at that bullet spot. It's so terrible. Can't deal. Makes me sick. Happy it's on the backside. I can't look at it. Alright. Let's do this. Bring in the bullet hole. I did not mean to change the entire thing. It's not working the way I want it to. This in on a sprite. Right. Bullet hole. That is enormous. Although it looks pretty nice. Listen. You always embrace your heritage, wear one of those hats. They're called yarmulkes. Or a kippah. The Hebrew version of yarmulke is kippah. So it could be that. You're welcome. Anytime. Bruh. Okay. This bullet hole. Bullet hole prefab is now a prefab. It's now a thing. Okay. And then we can delete it from the scene. We can add it to the player. Alright, and we can override and apply. And then go in here. And wherever, if it hits a wall, we gotta check that. Because we need walls now as a layer. Now we need layers. No, tags? Tags. Wow. These are all walls. Whoa. I guess I can just override one of them and it applies to all of them. Okay. UK is filled with Catholics, so I legit know nothing about most other religions. Hey, no worries, man. I'm sure there's some Jewish people that exist in that area. I'm sure. You only, it comes down to if you want to know about it, you'll look it up, right? Alrighty, so, or you can always ask me questions too, but I really don't like talking about religion on stream. You can always ask me questions in Discord if you want, if it piques your interest. If r.collider compare tag enemy, no, just read the same thing, wall. Then we're going to do a game object G, instantiate. We're going to instantiate the bullet hole, if I spell it correctly, bullet hole, prefab, at, it's going to be at position. Catholic school ruined you? So to avoid religion for the most part? No worries. I do too. I use holidays for food. Is that wrong? Alright, so I could really go for some brisket right now though. The right way to use them? You know it, man. Oh, the soundtrack ended. It's so quiet in here. Okay, how about we do... well, what soundtrack now do we do? Do we do StarCraft? Do you guys want to hear StarCraft? Cave Story? Or... Hold on, Annabelle. StarCraft, Cave Story, or Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Tail, what's up? Let me see. It's not working about it. Cave Story. One for StarCraft, one for Cave Story. Too many choices for the chat. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna try to use Streamlabs poll and see if it works. Live actions. Giveaways. Is it in giveaways? No. What happened to the... They used to have polls. Where's their polls at? I guess they got rid of the polls, huh? Live actions. Spin wheel credit Streamlabs. No, not it. They used to have a thing for it. Hold on. Let's do it this way then. Straw poll. Straw poll. Me. OST? StarCraft 1. What did I say? What did I pick from? Cave Story. And Zelda Link to the Past. There we go.
My egg didn't.
Your egg didn't crack? It's because it's plastic, honey.
I
I don't know. You gotta vote the poll, guys. Don't leave me hanging. 2 for StarCraft 1. StarCraft 1 it is. 3 for StarCraft 1, 1 for Zelda. What is what? What is what? What do you keep pointing at? I don't know, don't touch it. Alright, 3-2. StarCraft 1 it is. The speakers have spoken. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Forward hole prefab at... Is there an endpoint spot? R.collider dot closest point. Point on the collider closest to the given location. That's not bad. Is that a vector 3? It is a vector 3. Sweet. So R dot collider dot position. Transform. R dot collider dot. I guess it would just be R dot collider dot transform, right? Quaternion dot identity. Right? R dot point? Oh, R dot point. Vector 3? It is. Sweet. Let's see if it works. See if it works. Also, it sees how close the coding is, right? A little bit off. It kind of works. The real thing is, bring the order and layer up. Which one is that one? Doesn't matter, there's Z fighting. They're all Z fighting. It works. But it doesn't... Why isn't it aim? It's my level instead of up higher and stuff. How do I fix that? Cool that it's working, but how do I fix that? G, so then destroy G dot, so destroy G after 10 seconds. Okay. So now the real question is, how do you stop the Z fighting here? Whatever that is. Flickering. Right? Do G dot K component. Maybe we can do G dot K component spread render. Dot sort order. Sorting order. Below 100. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't think it will. But it works. That's kind of cool. And they destroy themselves a little bit? They do. I don't know how to get it to... I'm not sure how to get it so they first off can go up and down. Because point doesn't seem to be working right. Right? Let me draw the ray. Undraw gizmo. Gizmos dot draw ray from direction. So this transform position transform dot forward. Okay. don't have the length on it. Oh. Oh. It's locked. It's straight. That's a lie. How do I fix that? Oh, yeah, length of it. Oh, that's right. I need the length of it. Son Goku, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. Okay, so we're not. So if we fire above, this basically says if we fire above the clown, we're gonna hit the clown. We do. Okay, that explains this. This. Right? So. So when we fire, transform that forward is to be transform that forward of the gun. Right? Because the gun's the one rotating. Where's the camera? The gun rotating? No, the gun's not rotating. It is the camera rotating instead. But the gun does have a forward of this direction. Right? It should be the camera. Oh, it totally needs to be the camera. Oh, it has to be the camera. Okay. Okay, that changes everything. Alright. Alright. So, origin is camera.main transform position and camera.main transform forward. Right? That changes everything. Yeah! Sweet! Now you actually have to aim. Awesome. Sweet. Nice. That's what I used to do in GoldenEye all the time. Used to just draw. Oh, it's great. Okay, and now we just gotta. Now we should object pool the bullet holes. It feels good too. Same thing with ground as well. Son Goku 9, thank you for joining the Cross Army. You absolutely rock, dude. Thanks for being cool. Collider, compare tag, ground. Okay. Another one. Come on. Right. Yep. Ground. 4. Round. Override. Fly. Now I can shoot the ground too then. Oh, that one doesn't work. If it hits the ground. Oh, wait a second. If I shoot the wall that's not facing me, it's gonna be wrong, right? Should I just... Wrong. Okay, so that's not entirely right either. Okay. Cody, what's up? How you doing, bud? So I need to figure out this too, right? So... If collider's ground, you need to do this still. And you need to do this still, but it can't be identity anymore. It needs to now face the ground. So how do I get that orientation? R dot well, if it's on the ground, it'd be the X. Is it the X? I think so. Yes, it's X. So So then X is 90. Or negative 90. I don't think it matters. So new quaternion. And it's 90, 0, 0. Do I need a W? I do. 0. Or and transform.
So that's his own backwards.
You do have it on backward.
Why?
I don't know. Transform rotation.
What's in my differ?
Need me to help you?
No.
Okay. OneDrive, not right now. Shut up. Alright.
Ow.
Probably something with the normal of the object. Jeez, be right back, guys. Alright. Probably something with the normal of the object, hit to get to the direction it should face. Right, to a quaternion using its rotation. So you're saying R dot normal? Surface of the right hit. Okay. The normal is a vector 3. Wait, no, is it? Yeah, normal is vector 3. Okay. Okay. So R dot normal. So this is a new quaternion of R dot normal. Yeah? Or can I just do R dot normal for the rotation? It's gonna yell at me, isn't it? No, it won't. Oh, it is. Not a quaternion. Okay. So equals a new quaternion. R dot normal dot X. R dot normal dot Y. R dot normal dot Z. Then R dot transform rotation Z. W. Sorry. Like that? Something like that? Euler? Oh. So I just did quaternion dot Euler. And I did R dot normal. That's easy. Let's see if that works. Let's shoot the wall and shoot the other wall and see if they both work. I didn't know R dot normal was a thing. It's awesome. Tell you the best. No one's gonna ever get you down. And that's around. So far, so good. Nope. No go. No go. Works over here because it always works over here.
Go potty.
Then you go potty, child. Unity, make bullet hole here on sprite. Ah, the same problem I'm having. Set look rotation, hit normal random dot rotation. This guy. This 2014? Oof. from 2 rotation. Did you file? See if you like what I got so far? Sweet. Can't wait to see it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Bar, hit rotation. Rotation, and this is r.normal. Okay. And then we instantiate hit rotation here instead. Get rid of this line. Let's try it. I'll check the file in a hot second. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Cool, fixed. Nice. Maybe we should rotate it a little bit. It should be a random rotation. Right? That's cool. Then I can do that everywhere. So then now I can recompile these together, right? I can go like this, or ground, pull this off. How's jam going? Our stuff going pretty good. Alright, definitely let's see what's going on, buddy. Round 2. Take a look. Dude! Alright, alright. I like him. Okay. Yes! Yes! Oh, I can't wait. Are you gonna do his animation for firing? Oh my god, it's great. It's an awesome, awesome version of the clown. I love it. This is a darn good gun you made, man. It's only like what? 6 pixels? It looks awesome. With a trigger and everything. Sweet. Dude, Dust Mite, that's so cool, man. You want me to add the firing animation, or do you want to do that? Damn, dude, that's so good. Alright, my daughter has to go potty, so I have to be right back. But first, let's shoot the ground a bunch. You attempted? Alright. Oh my god, this is awesome! There's so much feel to this game now. Firing and you see responses to everything is really cool. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Dig it. Sweet. It's gonna be like a close quarters carnival. It's gonna be terrifying. Be right back. Alright, so I'm back. If you guys want to know what I experienced with my child, type 1 in chat. And if you're okay with talking about, if you're desensitized to everything, it's gonna happen. Hold on, guys. Alright, here we go. I walk in to go check on Annabelle because she said she had to go to the bathroom. To her laying toilet paper over top of poop on the ground. Like she's like putting it to rest. Instead of so I guess she tried to make it to the potty, but she took off her pants. She just didn't make it up onto the potty in time. But it was kind of funny because she was like laying it there, like over top of them. Yeah, that's our poop talk today. That's it. No more poop talk. Chris, you can unmute your mic now. The rough life it is. It was pretty funny. Because she was like, I was gonna clean it up. I was like, yeah, but I'll take care of it. I'd rather not have you clean this up. Alright, so fix the Z lighting. What is this emote art stuff? 50 carry passion. I don't know. Alright, so fix the Z fighting. You can add a little bit of the forward direction of the bullet hole. Something like transform the plus equals forward times 0.001. Shouldn't it be plus 0.001? If it was forward, or if we multiply it by 0.001, won't it be very, 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 very minuscule? Oh wait, no. Oh, that would be good. All it has to do is move it a little bit, right? So that should actually work. Bananimation stream, one of your favorites? It's awesome, dude. I see you spent a lot of time on that emote. Let's see here. We need a new tier 3 emote. We don't have any of them now. Now the Crass Hiss is a tier 1 emote. That's a nice emote, dude. That's a nice thumbs up emote. I dig it. I had a tier 3. But now this is the same tier as this one. I know it's yours. I read it. I readed it. You said after we instantiate it at the point, take the point, dot transform position equals, and add some stuff to it. Hold on. Something like this. Plus equals plus equals. Plus equals forward times 0.001. Should work, right? If that works, we don't need the sorting order. Oh, right. G. Thank you. Right. Right. You have the high and the thumbs up. I dig it. Is this what you normally look like? Do you happen to have pinkish salmon hair? Just curious, just out of pure curiosity. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Wrong way. Main character of your game, sweet. Oh, right, you just showed me that. Dude, you are a god. Look how nice that looks now. That looks awesome. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how the bullet holes are. It actually looks like a bullet hole. I'm pretty happy with this.
It's so cute.
Good. Just a walking, living Unity documentation. You have one of you on Discord? Oh, snap. Maybe it should be tier 3? Do it. The real art stuff. I got my leg is so itchy. The back of my leg gets so itchy to the point where it starts bleeding.
Taco
Ugh. So terrible. It's like this huge scabbed area.
Taco milk.
Chocolate milk. For me?
That's for me.
Oh. Pixelamation, what's up, buddy?
You have your own taco milk.
Happy March,
You
March
have
2nd.
your own
Happy Friday.
taco
Oh, it's
milk.
Friday today. Holy moly.
You have your own taco milk.
Pixelamation with the hosty. Thank you much, bud.
You have your own taco milk.
I could have my own chocolate milk. You're right. You want to get me a chocolate milk? When you come back with my chocolate milk, I'll give you your chocolate milk. It's Saturday? Is it really? Oh man, that's what it's like when you're home for 2 weeks. That's what it's like. Okay, then just come drink yours. Good chocolate milk, yeah. Nothing like a Yoo-hoo, man. Not a sponsor. Delicious. Brings up memories. That's okay, honey. I'll get it later. No, I'll get it later. Not a big deal. Daddy has coffee left still. Brain so full of Unity, you sometimes forget English? Nice. Dustmine, how's the gun going? You don't remember. You don't have to do the muzzle flash. I'll add that in the actual game. Just the gun shot. I guess pulling it to the front and then the ricochet of it. So there's no. You don't have to worry about the muzzle flash or the lighting. This clown has got a gun. Okay. Now. So we have gunshots working, damage working. Let's do a test, shall we? Alright. The test. Oh man. All right. All right. So they don't start moving until they're here. Okay. So they need to start. They need to start moving closer. Okay. Alright, so they need to start moving from further away. So let's see. Distance to pull weapon, 22. That's not odd, right? It's not an oddly specific number or anything, right? So double the distance now. Oh, Jesus Christ. This works pretty good, actually. Need a bunch of close quarters for those enemies because they don't have guns, right? So. They're monsters. Okay. So now, the clowns work. Everything seems to work fine, which is awesome. We're actually gonna call this the test scene instead. It's gonna be called test instead of main. All right, so the walls are good, floors are good, enemies are good, collectibles are awesome. We need more walls and stuff. So, size of this tile, 32. Okay. Two more tiles. Let's do a carnival tent, which would look like carnival tent, red and white. Rusty metal. Rusty metal would be good too. Okay. I dig this style. That's a. Okay. So we just need something for reference, right? It's good. Not working the way I wanted to. Here we go. Okay. So it's just stripes. That's all it really is. There's a bright red and a white, right? So if we did, this is 32, so if we did groups of 4, good. Would you know that was a carnival tent wall? If you went over to it? I don't know if I would. Okay, so there's that. There's the rooftop canopy, which we're gonna do with here. So we'll go like this. So we'll go like this. take this entire section right here. There. But then halfway, or a little bit further up, we're gonna take the lighter. Go lighter. Maybe. Like that. And then we'll do a darker so it looks like it's behind it. Okay. So like this. Go darker right here. So let's go like that. Boom. Oh, actually, after a little bit of drop, then that, and the white needs to become gray there, and then back to normal. Sure. Right? Am I even doing this in the right way? And then we need to have like this. We need the darker white. Darker white's called a gray, Krass. Good job. File sent. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. So I need to do even darker. Is that gonna work? Maybe. Maybe that'll work fine. I don't know. Try it. Looks like it. That looks like it's further back, right? Actually, we should probably do this. Make it look even further back. Splitting this up. Okay. So we have. We'll do groups of 2 instead, right? Go like this. Here. Actually, if it looks further back. Boom. That actually looks further away, right? Am I just going crazy there? Does that look better? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, like you hold it up like a gangster. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Yes.
Okay.
So from walking, Yes. It's awesome, dude. Thank you for doing that. Absolutely awesome.
Mommy.
Dude, you killed that. Stray pixel in the gun layer? I think I saw them. Hold on. Not that. This one? Right? Was that one? This one. Which one is that? That's better.
Buddy.
How there, Zero? You can see them?
Acorn.
Oh, got it. Something on here too. I don't know what that is.
No,
Wait, was that intentional? Did I just remove something that was intentional?
scare me.
I don't think so.
Something scare me.
No, you're fine, honey. Okay. That gun's intentional there. So where is the gun layer at if it's not on the gun layer? Is it just on the main layer? Which is fine, I'm just curious. Yeah, I guess so. Is it on the main layer? That's fine. I was just curious. That's better. Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Okay. So psyched about this. Documents, Unity, Jams, 9. Assets. Pixels. Clown. Rain. Gun. Clown gun. Pixels. Sprites. Clown gun. Go. Sweet, dude. Thank you for doing that.
I go potty.
Again? Wait, did you just run? Did you run? That's right? You ran and leveled? Did you really? I ran twice and gained 0 XP. That's really bad luck, but I have 50 gold. So we're on the list now? I don't know. Dude, let's get this other enemy in the game. I'm so excited. Get a skill point. Sweet! Alrighty. I don't know what's going on with it. For some reason, it seems VIPs and broadcasters are not considered viewers. For some reason. I'm gonna look into it. Death Tome, what's up? Dude, thanks to Dustmite, we have 2 different enemies now. I'm so excited about this. Right. Multi. It's 32. Basic. RGBA 32. Screen's laggy, sometimes I miss my reply and it hits me. Oh man, that sucks. Now let some update, of course they are. Jerks. What? Vandy! KrassJam! What's up, dude? Thank you for the 9 bits. Are you in? You doing KrassJam? Oh, that's silly of me to not add this part. No, you're not. Oh, that's okay. Next time. Problem with the lag stream yesterday. I had to update Chrome and restart it. Huh? That's right. I remember that. Had even more work than the last few I tried to be in. Jeez. It's not a bad thing, right? Is it? Are you still doing freelance stuff? Okay. So let's go like this. Let's duplicate it. Unpack the prefab. Put the new sprite on the prefab. Oh, we have to cut the sprite still. Right. Man, the gun, this is so good. Okay, I'm so excited for this. Nitro class has been paid now. You have to wait until the 2nd of April to pay again, but yay, sweet. Good stuff and a new project signed Thursday for next month. Good stuff, dude. Killing it. Also, you're a teacher now. What? Vandy the teacher. I'd pay to have you teach me. Absolutely. Clown gun, idle, 0. Oh, butts. 2. Web dev, awesome, man. Idle, notice. Let's see. One, notice 2. How come this is 6? 1. What's this one? Notice 2. What are you? Notice 0. How come I can't put 1 on here? 1 got placed somewhere else, did it? No, it didn't. Notice 1. That's weird. Walk. 0. You need to sell some models? Do it. You can. Believe in yourself. 2. E. 4. Attack. 0. 1. First, need to finish them and post them. Is it safe to unmute? Yeah, you're good. Never be sure what weird stuff he says today. No, we already had our poop talk, Vandy. We're good. Notice 0 and 2. How come Notice didn't show up at all? Where are the rest of them? 6, 8, 9. That's weird. So Notice 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. New clown gun. Idle Notice. Idle Notice 1. So now it works. Good. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Switch being awesome for a change? Maybe. The old mod squad is back. Right. What? Andy with the Twitch Prime resub. The 15-month resub.
I can even hype my free subs now.
Hype? Even more hype. Can we get some love and hype in chat, please? The Vandy is the Vandy and Crude Castle coming in with the raid. Vandy, thank you so much for that support. Thank you for choosing me for Twitch Prime. You are absolutely awesome, dude. Enjoy your gold K. That brand spanking new gold K. So pretty on you. Thanks so much, bud. Crude. Coming in with that awesome raid. Dude, what is going on? How did your stream go? Oh, how was your KrassJam submission coming along? You have any screenshots of it? Everyone who does not know me from Crude's channel, my name is Krassenstein. Typically work on a top-down 2D RPG called Nightfall. It's available on Steam Early Access. We're trying to get it out of Early Access, but outside of that, right now it's KrassJam, which is a 72-hour jam that we hold every other month to try to get you to publish at least 6 games a year. That's right. Non-competitive. You can win a gift card during it. It's pretty cool. I recommend it. It's fun. And thank you for shouting out Crude. If you have not already followed the Crude Castle, please give him some love. He is a fantastic developer. Works in Construct. Cool dude. That's enough. That's enough intro, right? Let's get back to this. So our theme that we got for the game jam, we got a game where you bury achievements with no interactivity whatsoever, a game where you challenge heroes and collect treasure, or a game where you hunt clowns to be a bad enough dude. We're doing that one. So we're doing a Doom style, so like 2D pixel art, 3D environment, right? Where you are a biker at an abandoned carnival, and you have to kill clowns. Pretty decent. Got some functions up and running in the game. Should be able to manually make a game out of it now. Nice. Oh, actually make a game out of it now. I can show concept drawing. That'd be how the game will kind of look in the end too. Let's see this thing, dude. All right. Maximize. Loop. Start the game. Survive, thrive, conquer, win, or die. Okay. Power bar. All right. Makes a new caveman. Adds power draining life source. Caveman stronger. In range, they gain powers. Turret, they build a time turret. Oh, is this like a tower defense? Looks like a tower defense. It's awesome, man. The God Zone. I love it. This is cool. Zealous at a slower pace. Take over Evil Cave. So you're putting these two together. Eradicate zombies and magic has returned to the world. A game where you use your powers on cavemen to the max. I love it. This is awesome, dude. I can't wait to see how this turns out. This is a picture of a carnival. For reference. We're looking at tower defense. Let's go with that. It's awesome, man. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. It's gonna be really cool. Sorry for that nasty noise. My bad, guys. Huh. Alright, so now we'll listen to Zelda. Link to the past. Link to the past. Where is that? Yes. Yes. Let's make an override, because we learned this before that this is the right way to do this. An override controller called enemy-clown ranged. Let me put them in folders. Folder, enemy, so this is clown melee. With the enemy in front. Enemy clown melee. Another folder, enemy clown. Ranged. Okay. It's KrassJam already, KrassJam! Odd one in, what's up? How you doing? Good music choice? Thank you, Art Stuff. I think so too. Dude, do the jam. Does that not work? Does that mean it's not registering you at all? Oh, it's so quiet compared to everything else. You gotta make it louder. Note to self, make the jam thing louder. You heard it? Okay, good. Dude, roll your themes on one in. You got 48 hours. You're doing the exclusive VIP jam. It's harder. More fun. It's like doing the compo in Ludum Dare. Ludum Dare, if we're getting picky. Really? So ranged. Original animator controllers, this one. Now we need animation clips. Copy. Didn't do anything. Duplicate. Duplicate. Clown. Gun. Attack. Gun. Idle. Gun. Notice. Gun. Walk. Time to eat your break cake. Dude, sign me up. I want some cake. Nobody gives me cake anymore. Not fair. Attack goes in attack. Idle goes in idle. Notice goes in notice. Walk goes in walk. Boom. Why can't anyone reach me? I don't know. You're too good. Or not enough people are leveling. One of those two. Playing with Scissors is not here today. I don't know where he went. I didn't even realize it was Saturday, to be honest. I had no idea. Enemy clown gun. Probably change the name of this one to melee. Overrides. No overrides. So now we got the sprites. Idle 0. Go to the animations. Gun. Idle. Where's the enemy clown controller? What about the other one? Oh, because it's alright. It's already. It's fine. MIDI animations. I'm good. Be careful not to get a heart attack from the clown. Dude, that was so freaking scary when I was working on it. Just in case you guys didn't see, it's on Discord. Where's Discord at? It was so freaking scary. This is what happened. Hold on, where is it? He just like ran straight at me and was underneath me. And I was like, ah! Scared the crap out of me last night, man. I was not ready. Do you want to watch Frozen? You want to watch Little Mermaid? Okay, hold on. I'll put it up there. You got a game where you copy-paste livestock to make money. A game where you mutate charts ad nauseum. And a game where you align letters by answering questions. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna turn the movie on. Maybe that'll distract you for a little bit longer than 10 minutes. Be right back, guys! Hang tight. Again, I'm really good at being right back, aren't I? Oh, when we get back, if I forget what I'm doing, it's changing all of the animations to the gun animations. Be right back.
Charge.
It's this doggy's birthday today. Coco's birthday. Birthday, Coco. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Jeez. Yours too? Dude, happy birthday! I didn't know that. You don't like your birthday? Alright. Was your cat sleeping in your bed today? Were you on the ground? Or were you on the bed with your cat? The real questions. Can I change the names of these yet? Did. Can I change the names here? No anymore. You're so close to your face. Great. Oh, there's this. This is the thing. Not arranged. That's the issue. An idle. This was just on the bed and not trying to sleep on top of your head like my cat used to do? Oh, jeez. Let's get this floppier. Flopper? Dude, I don't know what you said. I'm trying to understand it, but I always don't know what you said, bud. Yeah, let's bring him closer. Gun idle. Oh, I like that he's got a little head bob on his idle. I didn't know that. That's great. Dude, I like his head bob. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're keeping that. Yeah, but I like it. Mm-hmm. He's sassy. Very sassy. You made him a sass monster. Got a gun. I got a gun. I got a gun. I got a gun. It says for some reason they're all left-handed in game. I think their billboard is backward. Nice. Pretty sure that was his right hand? Oh, this is his right hand. I guess when we draw the pixel art, he's actually left-handed. Yeah, the billboard is backward. Like if I go on the other side, it'll show it the right way. But I can fix it. Kind of bothers me that they're all right-handed. Maybe I should give him a 50% chance to be like righty or lefty. Boom, boom. Shots right there. Oh, that one's the shot. There's the shot. We'll move this to here. Boom. Dig it. Okay. So all the stuff is in for that enemy. We just need to modify some stuff, right? Max health will be 2 or 3. Strength, it'll do 3 damage a hit. Move speed is slower, like 4. Distance to attack, so pull weapon. Distance to attack will be 15. Cooldown? 2. Alright, 3 hours of being live, right? Most ignored bot on Twitch? He is. Yeah, 3 hours to the minute. Man, it's crazy. That's why Magpap is already level 13. I think he was level 1 at the start of the stream. Pretty wild. Okay, so now see how the Clown Bro. How's Clown Bro do? Melee. Oops. Melee. Okay. We need to in the billboard. Go like this. We'll go. Oh. So would this be negative X to that up? Upside down. Everyone gonna be upside down now? Yes. Everyone's upside down now. Okay. That was wrong. So how am I supposed to flip them? I guess I can just flip the I can just flip these. In here. Or here. I just flip both of them here. Override all. Override all. Nothing else in potions you can buy in the shop? Man, it's rough. There we go, that's better. I think he shouldn't be walking. I think he should go back to standing. We don't have a version of. We don't have an idle stand though, do we? The gun. Annabelle, what are you doing right now? Get out of the blanket. It said so. Play on your tablet. Okay. So. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a new animation for both of them. So do a duplicated animation idle, and this will be idle notice. It is Coco's birthday. Yeah. Are you telling Quirky? All right. Okay, so now new animation called idle notice. Idle notice is just a one sprite. And it's the one with the last frame. This. No? Not incorporate? Oh, animator. Okay, so state empty. State is. State is idle notice. Enemy clown idle notice. Alright. Idle notice goes back to walk if in vicinity again. Maybe. I'm gonna do this. This happens with Annabelle. If you wanted the movie on, you're not even in where the movie is.
Where is it?
Go watch the movie. Otherwise, I'm gonna turn it off.
Don't turn.
Then go watch the movie. Jake, what's up, dude? How you doing? So I don't know how to do that. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Now we have enemies. So now I need to make a muzzle flash for this guy. So he needs a muzzle flash. So he needs a flash and a point light. We're gonna duplicate it, drag it into the gun guy. Form. Zero. $90. No. 0. Right. Where's the animation? Should be right there. Right there. Hit this guy. Right enemy gun. Now the enemy. Need enemy types now. Alright. So public enum enemy types. Melee range. Gonna go in, need time on a project, hopefully time for small games. Sweet, Cody. See you soon, bud. Are you gonna be streaming? Need more people to stream KrassJam. Good time. Yup, sweet. Public. Enemy type. Type. If you attack the player. How do I do the attack? So then we need event. So we need public void event muzzle flash. Okay. If type equals ranged, then we need the muzzle flash then. How did I do it here? Gun flash. My enumerator. Okay. Got it. Yes. Time for asteroids. You get the word. Oh, you, yeah? Do it up, bro. Public. I enumerate. Private. I enumerator. Gun flash. Really already had that one. So now we just need flash length and muzzle flash. Do a thing down here for a header. Gun flash. Public transform muzzle flash. Muzzle flash. And public float. What's this one called? Flash length. Okay. So if it's ranged, we're going to start a coroutine. And it's going to be called gun flash. Cool. Now we need to set the event up for that animation. Gun attack here. Oh wait. And damage player. It's this one right here. Gun flash. Maybe that'll work. Gun flash? I can call a coroutine? No, I can't call a coroutine through here, can I? Can you really? Hold on. Toby, what's up? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Okay, so Unity. Calling coroutine from animation event. Can I really call a coroutine from here? No way. You're gonna make asteroids, buddy? Can I really? What kind of music this psychedelic game will feature? What's up, Crude? How you doing, bud? Which psychedelic game? The one I'm making or the one you're making? Trying to get the motivation to Spacey. Give me the motivation to finish my mandatory motor service. Dang. How much longer do you have for the military service? That didn't answer my question. 110 days. You counting down, huh? Unless you don't really want to be there. What country? No worries, bud. Finland, okay. So you have to be part of the military? It's like a certain age and it's required, kind of thing? Interesting. Is it what, 6 months? Yeah, I didn't know they did that in Finland. I didn't know they did that over there either. Huh. I don't know. Everyone above the age of 18, it's crazy. Not a fan. Event muzzle flash. Let's see if it worked. See if it works, shall we? So the melee guy is melee. The gun guy is ranged. Ooh, the new change bold font for enums is really nice in this version. I like it. I like it. See what happens. Oh, it didn't assign the muzzle flash. Although it seems to be working. It seems to be calling it correctly. That's good. Muzzle flash. Guy. Length 0.2. Override. Yes. Go. Get hit with that flash. Let's see. Yes. Yes. It has a light too. Look good it is. That's legit. If I go too far away, that's where pathfinding becomes important, right? They don't pursue anymore? And varies from half a year to a year depending on what your assignment is. Interesting. That muzzle flash needs to be much larger. The enemy's one needs to be enormous. Point 4 instead? Let's see. That's better. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. That's good. I like that. Cool. Devils are no longer exempted from service as of February 27, 2019. Nice. FT God, what up? How you doing? Alright, so these work. I I guess we shouldn't just do it. It should be checking the raycast to see if you see the enemy, right? The enemy shouldn't just be firing at you. They should check to see if you see. If they should check to see if you're there. What they should do, right? Let's see. So if we did this, we Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, they're no longer exempt, so it doesn't matter. Like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, they're no longer exempt. It's a ridiculous cult too. If you're part of it, I understand, but from what I've seen, I'm good. How do we do the raycast? Raycast. Here. Boom. Then we check enemy. Okay. Just forward out R. If found something. That's something. Move to the Anlin Islands. Island Islands? I don't even know where that is. If found something, if r dot collider dot compare tag is player, that's where we do this. That's where all this should happen. Right? That's where all this should happen. Going to school there next year, or return to my hometown, so I sort of have to do my time. Oh, so if you leave, you can never come back. Huh? Interesting. Okay. Should we add bullet holes for these guys too? Yeah, we should do the same code for the bullet holes. The enemy accidentally hits the wall. Police will come pick you up as soon as you get to Finland. How do they know? And if you have to get picked up by the police, do they actually like take you to they end up taking you to what's it called? Jail, or do they take you to military? Bullet hole prefab. Player, combat, controller, bullet hole. Player, health, instance, get component, player, combat, dot, bullet hole. A little bit far-fetched to get that, but it is what it is. Take you to the military, they know by your social security number. What if you come back in illegally? How would anybody know, man? When you file taxes, then you get notified? I'm sure there's some kind of. I'm sure they've protected it with everything. They have half a year in prison as well. Sounds fun. See, y'all, what's up, dude? You grew up as one and went to church until about 14. I don't remember anything in Coldy about it. This was in Washington. Maybe the other places are different. That's crazy, really. We're not gonna. I don't really want to talk too much about religion in here, but that's crazy, man. I've heard a lot of horror stories about it. A lot of horror stories about it. Did you do canvassing as well? Whatever you guys call it, recruiting. That's so interesting. I'd love to pick your brain on it. I'm assuming you're still not one. Because you stopped going to church? Door to door? That's what it was called? Don't remember a lot? No worries. Ugh. All I know is that they have some kind of thing where if you break one of the rules, that everybody in the church will no longer talk to you ever again, even if they're family. Dude, nightmares with hymns in them? Really? Maybe you're meant to be a deity. Christoph the priest. The elder priest. Just what they're used to, even besides religions, what we do to survive. True. Do that. Alright. Do you want to do this? Are they ever going to shoot the wall? I don't think so. Was I trouble for smoking? She was disfellowshipped? That's what it is, disfellowshipped. Huh. Crazy. Can I still talk to her? That's good. Depending how hard you are. Whoa. I can draw with this right now. Graffiti game. Crass. Video game you're making? Apparently a graffiti game. That's not good. How did that happen? Oops. Console. What's a console? What's the console at? The snake game, obviously eating itself. Yeah. It's a so I'm making a game where you hunt clowns to be a bad enough dude. So you're a guy from a biker gang, right? And you get and you see this abandoned carnival, right? And all these clowns are at this abandoned carnival and they're trying to kill you. That's the game. And it's a Doom style game. So I playing with Unity, visual scripting, pretty neat. But I don't know if it's better or faster than writing code right now. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Is it really Jam 9 already? Dude, it is. It's the 9th KrassJam already. It's insanity. Also, I think it was Jehovah's Witnesses for Finland. Did I run at all? Am I still not running? Okay, so I still haven't done anything. What kind of lore story? That was my lore story. You're part of a biker gang. As you're riding, you come across an abandoned carnival and you think it'd be a nice place to set up your biker gang's meetings. So you go in there, weapon ready, just in case, you know, because you're worried. And you gotta clear out all the clowns to make sure that your meeting area is secure. Why did he join? It was his rite of passage. The only place he fit in. His mustache was big enough. There'll be a face here. Don't you worry. There'll be a face. There'll be a very big mustache. And he'll probably have some kind of like bandana on. Does he have a Russian accent? I can't do a Russian accent, but we can try. Exempt from military service in South Korea? Wow. Can't you just say you are? You just pretend you're a Jehovah's Witness for 6 months? So you get out of military service? How else do they make you show your Jehovah's Witness card? I don't think they exist. People don't care about lore history unless they invest more than 10 hours in the game. I think you're right there. Drunk stream wearing Russian hat drinking vodka. There you go. Bound to happen. Alright. I'm totally screwing up the whole thing here.
It's scared. It's not scared. It's just scared.
It's green.
Oh.
Did I put multiple hours in the shooters? Yeah. That'd be a nice way to play all these jam games, right? I think to be a baptized member. How did they even know? You can just fake that kind of stuff. Yeah, I got baptized in my bathroom. I took a bath and I went under the water.
In the water?
Yeah, I went under the water, Annabelle. Like how you went under the water.
Mermaid?
Records.
You a mermaid then?
It's silly.
You a mermaid?
I am a mermaid. I'm a merman.
You're a mermaid under the water in my bathtub.
In your bathtub, I'm a merman.
I cleaned it.
You clean?
And got it out there.
You cleaned me? It's weird. Isn't Aquaman a merman? Or is he a feet? Like old Aquaman, not the new stupid movie that was terrible.
It wasn't here. It wasn't here. It was.
Oh, good.
It was up here.
Oh, good.
It was on the page.
She's watching that movie right now, Vandy. Or supposed to be watching that movie. She's in here bothering me. But that movie's on right now. Annabelle, go watch Little Mermaid. I thought you wanted it on. I'm gonna go turn it off.
No.
Then go watch it. Go color in there and watch the movie. Okay. Oh, this is the problem. I actually don't know why this is happening. His attack. Oh no, muzzle flash. What's gonna happen in muzzle flash? No. We're just not gonna worry about this. This is silly. That's silly. We're not gonna worry about that.
I did it.
You love that crab thing? What crab thing? Oh.
The other puppy.
Sebastian? Is that his name? Version of first appearance of Aquaman wasn't a merman? Maid? Whatever? Oh, really? He's still at feet? Bro, can you... Yeah. I know. He's getting real close. He's getting too close for comfort. Now he's moving away. Pow, pow, pow. Love it. Okay. Why was he not firing anymore? What did I do wrong? Why is he not doing anything anymore? Ladder tag. Oh, because I'm doing this thing now. Oh, camera main. No, that's wrong. This dot transform position. Camera main. This. Transform forward. Might be negative forward. Cooking scene? Spins on his legs? Oh. Well, that explains it. There we go. Now we got him. Now if he doesn't find me... I should put pathfinding in the game, shouldn't I?
You do.
Okay, thanks, Annabelle.
Welcome, Daddy.
So sweet. Cool, this is gonna be fun. You had the director get on it, right? Wait, what did she ask me to do? And class, what up? Easy boss to have, agree to every idea we present, right? Yeah, she's awesome. She is awesome. She's a character, but she's also just fantastic.
I'm not. Me?
Yeah, you.
The character?
You are a character.
No.
You're not a character? Oh.
Cupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you are a character.
He was paying. And the kid was silly.
You're silly.
That's it.
Oh. Making some progress on mine, James. Let's see. Oh, dude, this is cool. Pung. Wait, and you did AI for the arcade game too? This is so cool, man. That is awesome, man. That's a really cool idea. You're gonna do a bunch of small arcade games? That's really neat. Wow. That's wild. Greg, what's up, dude? Oh, if you guys are not already following the amazing Games Plus James and you want to follow somebody who is amazing at Unity and tutorials, you should probably do an arcade tutorial like that. That's pretty sweet. Just saying. See how many can get in? Sweet. Yeah, because you have the basic foundation, right? Now you just have to make the small games. Are you gonna do like all the old school games? Or are you gonna do stuff like, oh, what was it called? Raiden? Raiden was probably my favorite arcade game to ever exist. Where is that thing? Raiden Arcade. This was probably my favorite arcade game to ever exist. Oh yeah, my favorite game to ever exist. Mm-hmm. So it was the first bullet hell that I ever played. And you can destroy literally everything. It was awesome. Oh, what a game. What a game. Was more complicated? Just a little bit. And what are you doing right now, hon? Can you go color in the other room? You remember that game? Oh, it was such a great game. You have to finish that pixel art tutorial that I bought from James? Yeah. I need to record more of my tutorial. I was sick for so long that I wasn't able to record anymore.
I made that game.
Yeah?
I made that game.
You made a game for me? Oh my god. It's awesome.
My tablet.
On your tablet? I'm so proud, honey. Yeah. You know, your tablet smells like ginger? Is that weird? Does it smell like you're just always cooking in your house then? Is that fake cooking? Wait, I should have mine smell like steak. That it always smells like I came from a steak dinner. So, if you could do that, I'm totally doing that. Sign me up. Alright. What was I doing? Still thinking about steak? Always. Dude, I got a timeout. This weekend, there's 15% off at Outback Steakhouse for the entire check. Plus, I have a $10 credit. Why are we not going? Chris, can you tell Molly to take me to Outback Steakhouse? Or to say okay to me taking her to Outback Steakhouse? Because goodness. 15% plus $10. When are you gonna get any kind of deal for that for a steakhouse? Make her let me make her go. Yes. What you can do, much appreciated. Just send her a message on Discord. Hey, you should totally take Krass to Outback Steakhouse. Some of the sprites in the stream game at the bottom there, he did. You ain't kidding. He did the skeleton, he did the fat zombie, and he did the regular zombie. Did you do anything else too? Can't remember if you did anything else. Simple 1942 arcade game would be doable. What about Deer Hunter? You would have to incorporate mouse movement to the arcade game, but have like pixel art deers that appear and you have to shoot them. I'd be game. Deers, you know, the plural version of deer. Deers is. At least 4 deers is. Duck Hunt would be fun too. How about the Simpsons arcade game was the best arcade game ever. The Simpsons arcade game was fantastic. I wonder if it's still in arcades. Better be. That was one of the that one and Time Crisis. Time Crisis was legit. There's a pic that's an Easter egg in Life and Death. I know, and only 6 people have done it because they're like trying to type it. I don't know. It's funny. I should probably release it so that more people see it. Write an emulator then? Might as well. Oh man, but seriously, did anyone else play The Simpsons in the arcades? And House of the Dead. House of the Dead. Time Crisis was a shooting one with gun controllers? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Where you had to push the pedals to duck or to, yeah. Push the pedal to duck so you don't get shot. House of the Dead was great too, though. What are you doing, child? Why are you breathing at me? Oh, you're laying underneath the towel. Okay. I had a lot of fun in arcades when I was younger, man. I played a lot. I played Cruis'n USA. Played a lot of Cruis'n USA. What else did I play? What were we doing? Anyone remember what we were doing before we got distracted by James's awesome thing he's making? Do not remember what we were doing. 15 years old and no idea what an arcade is? Oh my god, dude. If you come over to America, I will take you to one. What were we doing? I don't know anymore. Oh, we need to pick up ammo. We need to make a collectible for ammo. We need to go to the collectibles, make an ammo collectible. Putting things in the manager. Was I? Oh, was I just dropping stuff into a prefab folder? Okay. There's a super low chance I'm ever going to the US. Ah, one day, maybe for TwitchCon.
I made that game for you.
You made a game for me? Again? Why are you the sweetest thing in the world? Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you're the sweetest thing in the world. I'm asking you. Of course I'm asking you. So with your parents, that's fine. Doesn't mean you're never gonna go anywhere. If you believe in yourself, you can go wherever you want. Promise. Oops. Don't think many people at age 15 are living at home, but in schools really counts having your own place. True. You've been to the UK? Nice. I feel like it's different living in America and trying to go to those places versus living in those places. Or like living in Europe. I feel like it's so much easier to travel in Europe when you live in Europe. Just saying. Yeah, this isn't right. This is not how you draw ammo. Right? Even if we went like this, it doesn't look like ammo at all, does it? Maybe it does, to an extent. We give it a steel tip. Steel tip. Looks like ammo. The black outline's killing it. That's the problem. UK's tiny Swiss, you live there? Noted. How close is it to the center? Off a little bit. Do you see ammo when you look at this, guys? I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Maybe it looks like ammo. I guess I see ammo when I see that. There's too much black, but that's how we have it set up for pickups. So it is what it is. So we have that one, which is how far away from the sides? 11 and 10 butts. Okay. It's off by 1 because it has to be. All right. We need another one that's going to be like a legit, basically at a whole fish when I was out eating when I was on the UK vacation. Nice. Annabelle, stop, honey. Whole fish sounds delicious. Sign me up.
Charge.
Materials, sprites, collectibles there. Collectibles, gun ammo. And potentially fish and chips. I would like to eat legitimate fish and chips. And not just the ones that are fake here. Would love to go to the UK. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Pack. Collectible gun ammo. Ammo. I dig that actually. Kinda dig that. It was nice. Alright. It was a very large meal. That's awesome. I've noticed that what you guys call large meals are not what large meals are here, like at all. Like a large meal where you guys are is like normal for here. American chips are crisps, and American fries are just French fries. Well, we call American fries French fries too. They used to be called Freedom Fries at one point. I can't see there being any legit good fish restaurants in PA. There's a couple good seafood places. It comes down to if you want to spend a ton of money. Basically, it's not cheap. That's for sure. So, we can bring this up a little bit, I think. Bring this into the prefabs. Now the ammo is... Oh, we need another collectible. Ammo! Case. Ammo. So... Can destroy. It's true. Okay, ammo. So if first off, we have to check to see if we have enough ammo. So public bull has wait is at max ammo. Guys, hold on a second. There's a bar next to the river, so some good fish. Nice. Yeah, there's a couple places next to the Delaware River up here that do really good fish. But most of the time, we just buy it from the supermarket. There's a seafood section in our supermarket that gets fresh fish. It's frozen and delivered. So that's where most of the time we buy it. Like this weekend, crab is $9 a pound, and I think we're thinking about getting crab. But if we can get crab, we can have steak. One steak. We haven't had steak in so long. Turn. If current ammo. What? Ammo left. Ammo left is equal to max ammo. Any other time you eat fish if you catch it yourself? Nice. I would love to catch my own fish. I think it'd be really cool. So do we have a way to gain ammo? Please ammo, we do. Okay. Now we have to go. We gotta rate a reference to the player combat controller. It's a disaster. Public player combat controller PC. Start PC equals get component player combat. Maybe able to help a little bit with pickup sprites as long as it's not something insanely crazy. I think I got them all already, dude. We got health, we got armor, and we got gun ammo. I think we're good. Appreciate it though. We need more carnival stuff. That's what we need. We need carnival things. It's steak a few weeks ago, delivered from a restaurant, $25 with a damn good ribeye. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. You know, I really want a steak and lobster combo, but it's like 50 bucks. Lobster is not cheap at all in this area. The closest lobster is Massachusetts. The closest cheap lobster is Massachusetts, which is still a 6-hour drive. Still gonna help as much as I can. Hey man, appreciate it. This is ammo. Ammo is gonna be 8 shots. Take it. Override, apply to ammo. So I know. Much appreciated, man. We're looking for the wall panels are 32 by 32. Yes. Wall panels are 32 by 32. Yep. Same with the floor. It's 32 as well. I'm happy you guys want to help out. It's really nice. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddle DD. Being a pirate's alright to be. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You're a pirate. I'm a pirate. That's what I learned from that. Geek and Go, what's up? How you doing, bud? This thing is good and bad lobster. I think the only one I've had was from Red Lobster. I've had Red Lobster as well. It's good. Red Lobster is... So there's two different kinds of lobster. There's Red Lobster. What the actual heck, Crassbot? This is the second time you said something to me. And 4D. What? How is it saying that kind of stuff? Are people hacking it? Yo, and D4D, you just got outed. How you doing, buddy? Is that the Crasspot is sentient? Kept telling you leveled up, so you typed in exclamation mark mute, like it asked you to do. And I posted it here for some reason. Well, welcome to the channel. Did you come in here? Were you watching it in here? Were you watching the channel, or were you not watching the stream at all? And all of a sudden, it just decided to choose you. That's freaking weird. This castle's right. Oh well, welcome. I guess mute calls you out. It shouldn't. Can anybody else mute and then unmute by sending exclamation mark mute and exclamation mark unmute to Crasspot and see if it calls you out in chat? That's actually really funny. It does. Oh my god, it's great. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, that is so funny that it calls you out. Grassbot, you are hysterical. Make sure you unmute as well if you want to keep playing the game. Why is the music off? That is too funny. That's great. I have to go in. Okay. That's the thing we have to change. Go to stream game. Music's off because I'm a pirate. You aren't kidding. Okay. Don't call out people who mute you. Grassbot. I don't know how that happened. That's really funny. It's really funny. Glad I helped. You did. Thank you much. Oh, that makes sense why it called someone else out yesterday? Because it called somebody yesterday, didn't it? I remember it called somebody else out yesterday too. Oh, it called Spider 90 out yesterday or something like that. But was a hacker? I was like, how are you saying your name? How are you making it talk? Make it do more things. Make it brush my teeth. Make it make food for me. It got really quiet in this house. This house is real quiet right now. Like, Annabelle's not making any noise. Abby's asleep. The dogs aren't moving. My wife is not out of bed yet. It's 10 o'clock, 10:30. I don't know how she's gonna do it when I have to go to work again. Alright, so... Cats are, I think, asleep. One's staring outside. We got a lot of snow today. They always sleeping, yeah. You create the program at the bottom? Yeah, Raid Runners was made in Unity. It's this guy right here, actually. Here. Made in Unity. Took about, I guess we got it up in about 4 weeks. Working outside in a shirt today? I always put shirts on. I know what you mean though, like a t-shirt. We had snow yesterday and we had snow today. Using the TMI code to see lurkers, right? Absolutely. And D for D, thank you for joining the Crass Army. You absolutely rock, bud. Thanks for being cool. Cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses and be dressed in shoes and hats and trousers. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Alright. Gun ammo. Is it max ammo? So... collectible... If... player health controller... instance PC... dot is at max ammo. So if it's not at max ammo, then this guy dot ammo, increase ammo, int n. Goes you have to unmute too. Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know what happened there. Strength. Else PC dot current ammo left equals ammo. Go. Wait, that's totally wrong. Oh no, yeah, that's right. That's totally right. Told you, it's just angry and happy. It's sassy. It's a sassy bot. That's for sure. So now that should pick up 8. We should be able to pick up 8 ammo. Exclamation! Thank you for the loots. Much appreciated, bud. 58. It worked! Hooray! This is cool. I love that we got the bullet holes working. That's so great. Cool, man. Cool. Now we just gotta... Alright, so what do we have to do still? Alright, so we need to do object pools. Object pool for bullet holes. We need to do audio, sound, and build the levels. Right? Build the carnival. Oh, main menu, end game, pause menu. Sounds is, yeah, audio is first thing. Cool, that's all we have to do. It's not bad. We got what? Today and tomorrow night, because I'm staying up all night on Sunday. Pretty much, until this thing's done. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys had a blast. I sure did. Game's really coming together. I'm loving seeing what you guys are doing, which is really cool. Let's see here. We're going to shotgun? Right now it's a rifle. I want to put a pistol in that has unlimited ammo. It does 1 damage. I want a rifle, and I think I want a shotgun. I don't know how to do a shotgun, though. But we'll just start with just a pistol, then you'll find the rifle, and you'll find the shotgun. Let's see. Before we leave, super thanks to Magpab for the follow, A-Man Slaw for the follow, Son Goku with the follow, Pixelmation with the host, Vandy with the biddies and the resub. Much love, dude. Crude with that raid, Hatless Studio, and D4D with the follows. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you haven't already started your KrassJam mission, you can totally hit that KrassJam link right there, join the jam, get your themes, and have a blast. There's a $10 Steam gift card in there for you. It's totally, I mean, it totally wants you. You know it does. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Thank you today for doing loots. Much appreciated for the ads and the ad revenue. Where are we gonna go? Let's see who is doing some KrassJam. Alright. Should we vote on the KrassJammers? Guys, Warmiest 51 or Cody? Who do you want to see? We've rated Warmiest recently. We haven't rated Cody. Who do you want to see for game jamming? 1 or 2? One is Warmiest, 2 is Cody. Make it a collective effort. Cody? So here's the raid message for where we're going in. That's Cody as well. 2's Cody. We're gonna grab that /me. We're gonna throw it in his chat, blow up his face with love, and bother him. Make him work slower. We're gonna raid Cody. Cody makes games. Here's his channel, guys. Can't wait to see what he does. Super psyched. And until next time, guys, I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll go on tonight. Maybe we'll stream tonight. But until next time, have a super classy day. Peace out!